All right, sorry, folks. All right, well, folks, this is going to be what it's going to be here. It would appear that I cannot get my remote scoring to start here, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way, I think. But nonetheless, we are here. We'll see how this goes. Interesting that this should work. Well, I'm going to try again, folks. All right, well, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way, folks. And I am going to take the clock off. Because all right, folks, sorry about that. Hopefully you can hear me. I would assume you can, and it would appear that I am on. I'm assuming somebody's going to yell at me if they're not. We are playing the UofG today. We are back from a weekend of rigging into a AAA ring out in Aurelia. UofG's ready. Everybody's ready to go here. Let's back this up just one notch like so. I'm going to try to cover this as well as I can here. I'm not sure if... Nope. I'm not sure who the goalie is for UofG. UofG brought in a team to play us today. We are a week almost now, a week away from provincial. So this is 3 games for us this weekend. One against the UofG today, Waterloo tomorrow, and Laurier on Sunday. So there is 3 games coming up. And we're going to see how this is going to pan out here. UofG is going to start this. They are the visiting team. So they're going to go first. We are going to end this. Chris is on the music. So here we go, folks. Just like this, we're going to go 4 periods, 4 times 11, but I'm going to tell you the scores as for some reason my remote scoring will not work. So we're going to try that the next time, and we'll just go with this and figure it out from there. So let's see how these girls can fare here. University team is a well-rounded team. They do very well. Guelph has a lot of firepower on that team, so you could expect. I'm going to zoom you guys here. I think that's going to be the sweet spot. Haley is in net for us. Haley has had a weekend off now. Ella also, so they're going to share duties this weekend. Down the middle, high-low pass, just missed. That was Campbell. Behind the net, UofG player here along the boards is going to push that right to the middle. 7. Clean pass interception down the middle, but Ainsley Sewell behind the net now is going to try to make her way over. Tripped up. The ring ended up on the corner, so UofG is going to get that ring and settle it down. 10 minutes in the first. Taylor's out there. She's playing center. Ailey Tom, good kick save here. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to run for lines here. Down the middle, that's Abby's out there with Taylor and should be Casey. I don't see Casey out there. Abby just missed. She's chasing. She'll be in the corner, and that is good pressure. Ring right in front of me at the blue line here. It's a bit of a stab. There's not a lot of help there, so that player needed to kind of go on her own here. UofG recovers, watch down the middle, little sneaky move to just go from her backside over. From the corner here, up top Taylor with a good interception, but threw it and it hit number 95 right in the back of the skates. An opportune bounce for her. She is still holding on to it. So far, so good. You would assume, just by some of the caliber alone, good save by Haley here, UofG should, in theory, have a bit of an edge here. But Maya down the middle here just got checked. You see the UofG players just with a lot of experience. Some of these players have played for a long time in a bit of a different system, so not surprising. So far, the best stabbers. Stabbing is everything. Good little save by Haley, who goes to her right here. That's an interesting jersey. Is that Paige Murray with, I'll have to ask Neil. I want to say, sorry folks, yeah, that is Paige with what seemed to be a Purdue jersey. So, by the way, there's bars in the way. I can't really do much for that. I tried to set us up in a sweet spot where at least you're going to see goals. I want to see the nets. It's hard to do here. Good little tip here. That was a 2-line pass for us, so, or both sides, sorry. Ref's looking for a reset. UofG looking for an option. So pass to the side, give and go. 20 is going to go to the quiet zone here. She's waiting for her teammate to jump in. Off to the side, Haley saw that shot go off, no problem. That shot went right across. Good stab down the middle, but that ring's going to trickle over to Haley, and she's going to stop that easily. Good high-low, 24. A bit of a push there. We're going to get a call. Haley's going to the net, or to the bench. It's going to be a roughing call. I can already tell you. We don't need to look at the call. I already know what's going to happen here. I might go up a notch here, so don't be surprised if you see me moving up. If I go down just one notch, I'll get more of this and all of that. Okay, sorry folks. Every once in a while I can move. I don't see the ring, but we'll figure it out. Maya's going to start this. It's Maya and Piper and Taylor. So, different combination for us here. Taylor's going to go up to the top. So put that ring down. We'll give and go here. Avery's going to jump in. Avery was defenseman here, but every once in a while it's good to jump in, take a shot. That's going to be the first shot of the game, I believe, on the Guelph tender. and get us a full shot clock here. So Taylor, lots of time in the quiet zone. That's Addie Becky, got tripped up at the top, but manages to give it back to Maya, who punches it up front, but good move on Guelph's defender here to get the ring back to her goalie to be able to stop that threat. Blue line, good move by 11 to wait. She's kind of stuck here along the lines. Manages to squeeze it right through the legs. Oh, that was close. That was an attempt for a reset that just ended up going right through the crease, but 9-5 intercepted that ring at the blue line. So Guelph back at it in the corner. So far, so good if you're Guelph. Big save. That was a good one. Off to the side here. Guelph looking to put one that tipped on the stick, so they'll have to go out to chase it. No pressure there, so Guelph has lots of time here to set up. That pass right down the middle and a shot that's going to go wide. 5 seconds in the corner here. Sorry about that. That battle was close. That shot clock didn't reset in time. I was just going to say that it was close, but just not there. Haley Thompson to her right to Amelia. Drops that back behind the net. Ainsley has to hit the brakes. She's looking up. Spin. Support passes that back. Amelia was in the corner. Had to jump in really quick here. Abby down the middle will push that ring up. Good move to get the ring up. She had Piper chasing that. UofG here. Good breakout. That was a very efficient breakout from UofG. Nice and simple. 1-2 down the middle and all the way deep. Good steal here. Good defense. That's Agnes, who did a great job on that check. Good job. It's going to be a goalie ring. Haley here is going to just drop that right next to her. And that brings Taylor with a shot down low, who's going to go to the right side of the goalie. Maddie's going to go to the corner, battle for that ring. She cuts down the middle. She's got an option. That backhand went off, and you'll have to recover here. That little backhand from behind the net. Maya didn't get enough on that. Guelph off to the left here. All the way down. That one's too long. Katie gets to it as she checked it. Good pressure by Guelph. That's going to be tight here along the boards. You would assume those Guelph girls are going to work enough and sure enough to get the ring out. That's power and experience there. It's got to keep your feet moving. You get stuck along the boards with two Guelph players, it's going to be a rough go. Like that here. Good pressure by Guelph. Down the other end. Campbell, a couple of stick swings. Guelph defender all the way up. Good 1-2 again. Solid break for Guelph. That is actually going to reset the shot clock. That was an attempt that almost looked like it was going to go wide. Good rebound here. Watch this. Shot up high. Down the corner. Avery got challenged right away. Addie's going to push the ring up here. That's going to go back in our end. Addie was calling for it. Just missed the ring though. Good check to get that back. Good battle. Off to the side. And they go.
Let's go, guys.
Agnes We'll drop that back to Addie. Abby was on the other corner, but she's heading out as the ring was getting there. So Kitchener here, we call fresh legs. Agnes is out there. She'll go off to the quiet zone, no back pass, that's Pipes. Down the middle, little tip. Off to the side here. I apologize for all the bars in the way. Nice little shot, will get us a reset. Maya's here now. She's gonna be across and show up in the frame here. Agnes with a good pass off the bar. No reset, and that was off the post. Piper will go off to the side here. Teammates are changing. Agnes is gone. Taylor jumps in. It's going to be one. That ring is going to go to Guelph here. That 1-2. Well executed again. Guelph so far with +1 on the breakouts, and right there, down short. With 30 seconds to go in the first, Guelph gets on the board first. So 30 seconds to go, and Guelph with a great breakout that'll give them just enough space here to put one behind Haley. Kitchener off to this side. Oh, watch out. That's going to be both sides. 23 seconds to go. Guelph could decide. Yeah, that should be in the end, and it is going there. Guelph could absolutely make a run at this and potentially cause some damage here. With 23 seconds to go, is more than enough for them to put something together. 2 is going to opt to, my guess is pass that to her left. And from the side here, behind the net. Running out here. You got 10 seconds. Back pass. Great stick by Paige Murray. Just the right place, and that'll do it with 2 seconds to go. And that shot will not make it there in time. And we are going to intermission, folks. So far, really close. Both of these teams with great chances. Agnes with a one that rang off the post, and Maddie came close here. So second period is gonna come up. I'm gonna put that up for you. We'll change this up like so. And yeah, so if you're Kitchener, I mean, this is a story that, you know, resonates with these guys, I'm sure. Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. Go up. Guelph doing a good job so far, controlling the ring. Good pressure along the boards. So if you're green, you want just a little bit more on. There's lots of ringette left here. And there's lots of ringette this weekend. So Kitchener coming into this weekend in good shape. All right. Let's get you back in there, folks. We start the second. Right, we're still at the same spot here. Good stuff. So we are going to start this. But right now, if you're Kitchener, you're in second position in your league here behind Burlington. So good season for Kitchener. Along the boards here. Battle in front of me. Addie Becky is going to support that pass back. Abby immediately changes, pushes it up. That pass just a little too long, but that tip up front though. Woo! Mike's on her knees. Doing a good job there, but yeah, so Kitchener in second, Burlington well in first here. I don't think anybody was catching Burlington. They're well ahead. Abby with some pressure here. Just enough to force an error on Guelph's side. This is the first time Guelph puts one that goes by everybody. Kitchener down the middle. Abby catches that. She'll spring off Agnes. That 1-2, Agnes just put that wide. That was an absolute beauty of a break. Great pass by 9. We saw Agnes spring out and made no mistake to put it on her stick. Good job, Agnes, to see that. Good jump. Keep you guys around here. This seems to be a good zoom option for us, I think. Speaking of Agnes, there she is. Looking for an option. She finds that on the right side. That quick shot by Maya. Stopped by the Guelph tender here. Guelph defender hits the brakes. That pass just a little short to go over, but good job at recovering down the middle. In trouble here. Good back pass to an open 11. Or 91 for Guelph. She'll put that wide across. We got 3 seconds here. I'll get them a reset. Yeah, that's going to be a Guelph ring. They got it in time and just didn't get the reset they needed. .907 left to go in the second. And the Story's going to play this to her right. Now they are looking for an option. That pass a little too hot. 2 down the middle. Page sticks flying. Haley gets to that. She's going to play that to her right side. We got 2 players stuck here. Down the middle. Good job. Up the top. We're looking for a support pass by Paige here, and she's going to spring all the way up. Katie's got to hit the brakes. Had some issues here. That's on the line. Guelph's going to play it, so that's going to get him a full shot clock, but bouncing ring, nobody can grab. Taylor came across, and that player fell. Paige now again. She's got that behind her back. Abby was charging up to get out, but she'll go down the rink here, chasing the Guelph player. Guelph defender hit the brakes, spins up, down in front of our bench. That's too many. We got lucky on this one. That was 6. You can't play that when you're coming off the bench, but got away with one. Guelph so far doing a good job at controlling again. Back pass straight across. That back pass was intended for 95, but ended up in Haley's crease. So up at the top, and that shot was off a stick. So Maya, no problems to get that. Guelph's going to get a penalty. That's going to be their first one of the game for a tripping call. Maya had some speed turning around and just got caught in the stick. 7:14 left to go in the second. Guelph in somewhat control right now. 1-0 game is no runaway train by any means. So Piper's going to take that at the face-off circle. Jason talking to the refs. This is a fun game after all. Both teams here trying to keep their legs busy. It's good for the university team to have somebody to play because they're going to provincial, so everybody's trying to stay loose here. Or at least I think they are. They might not be. I can look it. I'll look this up, folks. In between periods, I'll try to correct myself. That was a good stick check by Maya. Good enough that Piper did a good job at staying there. We're going to keep the ring here. When Maya came across, This gave that just enough of a tap that we're able to play it. Agnes is going to come out with Campbell. Campbell and Maddie. Maddie's going to take the ring from the circle. 6:52. Here we go. Campbell. Around the net here. It's got Maddie coming in, one on the post, 2 players on this side now. Well, good job by Agnes. Gives enough space. Maddie gets called for 1. She was in the crease, so no goal. It was a bit of a early celebration. We'd have to go to the replay. That was a close call. Maddie came in hot with some speed, was not happy, but it's where we are. Guelph doing a good job here at recovering that ring in the forward end. I only know Alyssa, so I don't know a lot of those players. Actually, I know a couple, but speaking of Alyssa, there she is, 24. That's Alyssa Leatherman. Abby played with, Taylor played with, and Avery, I believe, on the first years. And so some of these girls know each other here. From the corner. Good little pass back. Guelph in the quiet zone, looking for someone. That pass is going to go across. Alyssa jumped in here, and they're still on the penalty, so she's got to help out. That's going to go off a skate. And in the middle. That little give and go to Abby. Almost sprung Taylor out. 25 seconds to go in the penalty. 5:32 now, 5:35. Give and go from Abby. Good dish again. She gets the ring back. We'll get that back to Taylor. On the side, Abby here has to hold off on that shot. That shot down the middle was just a little too quick. Taylor was getting there. Good little shot. Good rebound. Guelph here did a good job at recovering that ring. That was a good play from this line to get a, I would argue, some of best control so far. Down the rink this goes far. That is Campbell chasing. Penalty over. 4:50 left to go in the second. Watch out for those errant sticks. That's Alyssa who's going to drop that. Oh, 14, sorry. Thought that was 24. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Guelph looking for an option. She's going to go all the way across. Kitchener should get to this first, but pressured immediately by that forward who was looking for that pass in the first place. Up top. Haley manages to stick a pad out. 4:20 left to go. They're going to say that Haley played it and give the ring to I can hear Haley's frustration from here, so she most likely went out and played it, and Guelph is going to take that free pass right next to her here on the right side. Well, forward here. Little spin at the line. Good job by Campbell. Just enough pressure to make him lose a couple of seconds here. Agnes down the middle, just short. That pass down the corner didn't connect, but that player on the post was ready, and that ring is coming straight in front of me here. That's going to be a pass up. Abby overskated it. Campbell's going to get to it. Katie here looking for a pass. There's literally 4 Guelph players here. Almost like White has a couple more jerseys on the ice. That's how it feels like. Down the corner, Katie all the way over the page is looking up the ice here. Abby again with the Taylor. Those combos working. That's a goal, folks. Okay, there you go. I wasn't sure. It looked like it went in, but so Taylor and Abby connecting. That's a couple of times here. Good passes by 9 to get those girls moving. So Taylor's going to stay on. She's got Pipe and Maya with her. I didn't see if Addie is still out. I think right now I would assume Addie Becky is here. I just didn't see the trio back together, so I'm going to keep an eye out for you. Watch out, that Guelph player with a back pass here. 7 just missed to the side. Watch the post. That quick pass up front. Taylor got away with one here. That was a handoff push. It's okay though, we'll take it. We'll take all of them. Good spin move by 9-5. And she's got one more to do. She wants to open up. Player down up front on her own. 7. Cuts across here. That quick shot. Haley got it. Good job, Katie, to get the ring going to crease. No pressure on the Guelph forward here. That goes off 8's back foot, and she is in trouble in the corner here. But 7 comes out to help. A little give and go, and feels like Guelph had a little bit of an edge on this one. Kitchener played. There's Addie. I knew she was here. Seen those lines change a little bit, our centers. That's going to go back over the line. Campbell played that back for Ainsley. And that ring made it all the way back to Haley. That shot clock is about to run out. Kitchener, or Guelph, touching that. I'll reset. Campbell looking up the ice. She's got Maddie there, but intercepted. That's going to spring Guelph here. Watch it. Down, in front, quick shot. Haley saved down low. 20 in the corner. Good job to put it up front. 2 with a bit of a delayed shot here. She was trying to put a shot on, just kind of had to hold off. She had a body on her real quick here. Down behind the bench. Behind the net. Haley locks that corner. She's going to hold on to that. That's all right. It's going to be a 5 count. Guelph ring. Kitchener is so far doing a good job. 1-1 game, 41 seconds, 42 seconds if you want to call it that. So a couple of shot clocks for Guelph to play here. 9-5, will spin and look around. No reason to rush. She's got 22 seconds, so she's doing a good job at making sure she's got some space here. Pass down low is a cross. That player was already going to the post, so a little too long. Back pass, intercepted by Paige. She's going to push that off. And just at the line, that's both sides. Addie can spring it out. That was a little too tough for Piper. Quick dish was a good idea, just a little too much. 5 seconds here for Guelph. I said Guelph like Guelph, like a duck. Pow! Just like that. And we got ourselves a tied game going into the third, folks. So if you're Kitchener, you absolutely keep doing what you're doing. It's working well. Stick you guys down the middle here. Yeah, just keep going. That was a close one for Maddie. So technically speaking here, this game could be up by 1 for us, but Guelph did a good job also to spring a couple out. Guelph parents are changing corners here. They're going to opt to supporting from one side to the other. Man, that was really close. I think that was good. I'm pretty sure it was good. Like from the other corner, I could see how like you'd think that was in, but it was close. Yeah, I'd love to see the replay. I need that. That's what I said. It's exactly what I said. I need instant replays. There you go. Chris says it went in. I mean, Agnes hit a post. We're like, this is close. A little more control. We're in.
Yeah, we got off a little shaky, but we picked it up.
Yeah, I think it's a thing too. Like half of this team was playing AAA last week, so it's like the timing's all off, right? Like,
We had 10 of the 15.
yeah. Like there's I think I don't know if everybody had that many, but man, we had a lot of Kitchener kids out there. So.
And considering we're such a young team.
Yeah. No, they did good too. Those games were really good.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun to watch.
the final.
It was good to watch.
I did notice you were taping the ones that.
I did the first ones. Yeah. The 4 green team.
Poor Abby, she was on green there.
Yeah. It's okay though.
Yeah.
It happens.
I was blown away the way Blues came back. Eh?
Yeah, that was.
Won the 3v2 and then won the.
And then sure enough, go in. Yeah.
You figure any team that's got
Anybody that comes in, that's what everybody thought too. I think everybody was surprised that Black.
Shut them down.
Yeah, Black started off with a real heater, and everybody thought they were gonna run with it, but actually, Paige was on that team.
Yeah.
Paige Murray was on there.
You know, it's interesting, the blue team, with Agnes, I think, was the only one from that group.
Yeah.
And the last cycle, when Megan coached Green, and
Yeah.
Agnes was on the team, they lost the first 2 games and ran the table.
There you go.
And I'm thinking that's twice Agnes has been on a team
That
that's come up from behind. Right?
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could be.
yeah.
All right, folks.
But Kara Davis had a hell of a game.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Once they get going,
Yeah.
it's tough to stop. Speaking of tough to stop, Guelph here is putting on the pressure. Yeah, and you hear the bench. I'm going to go on the limb and guess Guelph decided we're going to put some heat here. Good pressure down the middle. That was Maddie. She had to support that to Avery, who just went to the corner to her sister Taylor. She will thread the needle through 2 players, but couldn't go past. Guelph in our end here. We're gonna watch this. They have a player down low. That pass is gonna be okay. Levin's gonna get to it. Maddie's waiting at the line. Guelph is gonna play that down the middle, and the player on the post here could be trouble, but she ended up going with a backhand from point blank.
Good job,
And just missed up high, so that could absolutely ended differently. Addie is gonna get that ring from the corner, and she is looking for some space. Abby, that was close. Amelia did a good job at pushing here. Watch Amelia. If Abby connects on that pass, good job 9 to get a reset here. Yup. That was a good job by Abby to get some space. Good shift here. That pass up to Addie connects. That was breaking 3 breakaways. Abby doing a good job at looking up for those players. There's Addie, and that's going to stop here. That's going to be a Kitchener ring. Down the middle, or? Okay. I guess we weren't over. So good job on this line. Good pressure here. These the glass here in Kitchener is absolutely filthy. My phone's doing a great job at picking up on it.
Green and Paige.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess Paige forgot her sweater, but she has the right number on, so that's all good. I think, like, you got a spare jersey, but you got your digits on it. That's all good. 91 here, going for a skate. She puts a shot on. Haley had to put her glove out to stop it, and we cautioned that this was gonna go a little lower, so good job here. And here goes Maya, but that's a 2-line pass. 12 goalies got it. She's gonna play that to her right side. Immediate pressure by Maya. That was a An interesting play here. Defender shook off Maya and Maya's gonna get a penalty for this. Guelph player. That's gonna be Maya that's gonna get one. That's gonna be a Maya penalty. I'm gonna go on a limb for tripping. I have no idea. Yeah, wrong side. Okay, sorry, ref went to the wrong end. I'm guessing it's tripping. Ref didn't stay to tell us, but 7:46 to go. Tight one so far. Guelph looking to connect here. We'll start this on the left side of Haley and hop off to the quiet zone, and we'll support pass here. Bad pass down low. Hit some skates, so Guelph has to reset. Watch this up front though. Haley there, back pass again. Good ring movement so far. That's a full shot clock almost for Guelph along the boards. Watch that shot coming. Let me tell you, that was not what you want to see from the side when that ring comes in. That might be one here. Yep. That is going to be one that Maddie will shake off. And that's Alyssa who's going to go for 2-minute shake off in the penalty box. You're going on the wrong side again.
What the heck are you doing, sir?
7:04 left to go in the third. 2 minutes for Alyssa here with her mom next to her, so that's kind of good. You can go to the penalty box and say hi to your mom at the same time. Steph is working the door, so Kitchener's going to try to put this on here. That shot goes straight through. Good job, Campbell, to come up high as that high player and was there to recover the ring. Down the middle. Nice try. Addie's going for it. That battle along the boards is going to still give us a chance here. That's definitely a reset. Down the middle. And that, folks, was Amelia charging in. There she is again. A little give and go. Amelia's coming up for it. Addie's going to look for the corner. That's going to be a reset and another shot back to back for Campbell. Good stop by the Guelph Thunder here. That goes right at the line, and Addie was there to put her stick down. Rings down the end here, and Katie is immediately pressured. Good job by that player checking everybody. Amelia at the end of a shift here has got to be careful. Well, good pressure by Guelph. They took advantage of that. Down the middle, Addie just over skates it. You're going to want to change some lines here. We got 1 going, 2 going. Amelia's still out there. She's been on there for a little bit. 33 seconds left to go in the Guelph penalty and 5:30 to go in the third. No shot from that corner. She is looking for it. That player is going to go off to the other post. Didn't get there in time. That shot's going to go on for reset and goalie ring. 5:22.
Good job, Amelia.
It's Haley's got it down right behind her here on the right side. Agnes is going to go for it. She's got Abby down the middle. Abby's looking for it. She'll put it right next to her, so Agnes is able to kind of go in and just settle it down. Piper's with her. Abby cuts up. Piper's got a couple of options here. Down low, that hit the back of Abby's skates. Clock was resetting anyway, so no harm done here. You had to put something on. Good little bounce for us here, maybe. Nope. Guelph player up close.
Good job, Agnes.
5. Woo! Good quick shot down low. Haley had to be quick on that. 4:30. And you need a hand here. Taylor's up there. She's got Abby with her. Abby will put one in. Just like that. Good job, Taylor and Abby, to connect here. Those girls have been having fun. That's Abby's new stick, so there you go. You get a new stick, you get a goal. That's 2-1 with 4:20 to go in the third. There's lots of ringette left here. Katie, good job spinning. Let's shake that off. Taylor, though, heads up. That pass was just in front of her. Had to stretch out to get to it. Good job, Campbell. Watch Maddie here. She's got space. Yep. Good job at the line from Maddie. Campbell, we have to give her credit. Saw that and did a really good job at getting the ring. And Guelph here with 3:54 to go in the third is one away from a timeout. Lots of ringette left. I'm sure Freedom has things under control over there in Guelph. Well, not in Guelph, but on the Guelph bench. Good job up front here. Addie trying to battle forward, but Guelph is going to take that. And that 95 is going to put a shot on there, a reset. Just didn't bounce off. Haley did a good job. Watch this up front. Good job to put yourself through it. Addie had to step in. Guelph was very close to throwing a shot on here. Good little dish by Amelia to spring Maya, who's got some room down the line. Addie will hit the brakes. That shot down low hit the skate, so Guelph recovers. Smart move by the defender to put that ring to her goalie and get that going up front here. Guelph looking for a little sign of life here. They're not that far off, but different field for them right now. It's a little different when you're down and trying to connect. Maya's got enough speed to get to this one. A little pump fake, 1-2. Guelph goalie is going to say no thanks. I'm going to stop this. I can double check, but Agnes all the way up to Campbell, who's on her own, puts a shot on. She'll get a reset. 5 count for Guelph here, so Kitchener will do a good job. That's nice work. Spring him up there. Those lines are changing. That's Agnes, Abby, and Campbell now. I didn't even look to see how many forwards we have, so it could be potentially just the way those things are spinning here. Abby and Agnes earlier with some good one. That little pass a little too quick. Agnes is going to get it. He's skating for some room. Slidewood's on. That should give us a reset. Good job. Abby got in the way. Good job to not completely block that player. That was an interference call waiting to happen. Guelph gets that ring back. 8 is going to literally go through everyone here.
Good job, Katie.
Good job.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Here we go. That's Abby. She's got her dance partner Campbell up there. They're going to give and go on the side. Campbell try to dish that back to Abby, who has to spin just a little too far. Abby's still on it. She's going to have to get off after this. Stuck now. Whoa, I bit into that a little hard. Good check.
Good job,
Maddie's got someone here. Heads up. Watch this on the side. That little back pass to Maddie. Off the corner, Maddie to Taylor, who just missed that stamina. Great passing here. Good job, Abby, to recover down the middle. Off to Maddie, who saw Taylor and made a great pass across, and Taylor just fanned when they got here. Or else that was potentially an assured goal almost. Ainsley's going to go through forward here and battle along the boards. Guelph player Puts that up high, hit the board right at the boards. I don't know if she touched it on the boards. I might have hit a person on the Guelph bench here. That's going to be down the middle. That should be a Kitchener ring down the middle. 23 seconds left to go in the third here. So I'm assuming you're going to see white push a little harder here. Sorry, folks, a tripod moved. Meg is discussing this here with the refs over at the bench. She wants the ring potentially inside. I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure that's gonna land here. Although for Meg, calling that to end in the other zone would be a good one. That'll buy you just enough space. Paige Murray here, good little fake to Abby, who's stretched out to get to that ring. That's Addie Becky. She has the other side here. Piper's looking. Oh, look at Pipes. 3 seconds to go. If you ask me, they're going to ask Abby to shoot one. Yeah. Abby's probably going to look. If it's me, I go down low. Good one. Nice try. Oh, back-to-back shots here. Little rebound.
Tried the double tap.
I mean, that could have almost worked. Like if you're not expecting another one to come through here, that could have easily surprised the goalie. Folks, I hate to say it, but Sports World Arena is not getting any warmer. It's one of those things that I envisioned that it was going to be a little warmer. Oh, heads up, folks. There comes the Guelph cheering crew. There you go. There's two there. Folks, great to see you again. Pleasure. It's okay. It'll go. That's awesome. Guelph has some migrating parents that go from one end to the other. Down here, to be honest with you, I would say for Guelph, you want to just tighten it up. Maybe touch here on the pass, those free passes earlier, especially off the breakouts were the quickest one to go out. They dial that in. You change this game immediately. Kitchener just keeps the foot on the gas. You don't want to stop here. We are going into the fourth. Thank goodness I can sit a little bit. But it is cold here, folks. I have winter gear on, and it was a nice, beautiful day here. Probably the nicest day we've had in a few months. We good to go here. Well, I see a referee almost ready. We're going to get the ring to start this. Has the home team. Visiting team takes the first and the third period, so we go second and fourth. Woo! Here we go. Guelph's ready. I don't let's look down there. Is that good enough for us? Are we happy with this? All right, let's do it. Look at those windows, folks. You can tell there was an attempt, I believe, to clean them. But, yeah. He ended up making more of a mess. Who starts this? That's Maddie. Avery's going to be back there. I believe Agnes is out here. Ford on the other side here. That's Katie. Katie's going to go straight down to Agnes. Good pass. Fourth period action here. Campbell just overskated that.
Oh, nice job.
Good job, Katie, to keep that ring in. Back pass by Maddie. And that ring's going to go on. That was a great idea. Maddie was an inch away from getting that pass over to Agnes, who had a wide open net here.
Nice pickup.
Maddie's looking for that pass. Down to the post here. Agnes has room. She's got to hop out. There's Agnes. That pass intended for Maddie. Caught by 95. 95 for Guelph. Doing a solid job today. I'm sure somebody somewhere can tell me her name, but Guelph down low here. It's 11. She's looking at the clock. Running out of time here. You're going to want to put one on. Yep. Just close, but not enough. That's going to be a goalie ring. Haley's going to play that right in front of her. Going to Taylor on her right side. That's now cutting down the middle. She needs a little give and go. That's a good tap. Smart play by Taylor here to just get the ring up regardless. Piper was up there. As Piper nudged that ring over, it gave Taylor a chance to grab it. Speaking of Piper, there she is. Gives that to Taylor down low. Tries the old do-si-do and just hit a goalie pad. Here's the breakout that I was talking about for Guelph. Guelph controlling the ring here down in our end. That's going to give them a reset they were looking for. Down the middle. 20. It's going for a skate. 4 in for Guelph. Not surprised here. Freedom is going to exercise those options. That's Alyssa. Off to this. Whoa! 20 with a spin move. I'll bring the UofG closer to tying us here. 3-2 with 8:33 left to go. 4 in was definitely the way to go. That shot surprised Haley, I think, a little bit. She might want to have another look at that. Guelph player just turned and released it immediately. Yeah, that's both sides. It was a nice try, but it looked like Megan ended up both sides here. So Guelph is going to recover. Watch the goalie. You won't be able to see her because I'm going to pan away, but I'll tell you if she's coming, and my guess is yes. Not so far. Yes, she is. Guelph looking to drop in here. There she goes. Just missed at the line. And watch this here. Campbell with a very good patient move here. Campbell could have easily tried to force a play around. Abby with a one-timer off of Addie Becky pass that goes off the goalie and into the crowd. Campbell showing some really good patience here. She could have easily turned around and tried to force a shot on net because the goalie was coming back, but she is virtually there, so smart play on her end. No need to rush this. Ring is back now. It's going to be a Guelph ring, either goalie or at the bottom here, since the ring went out of their zone. 7:54 left to go. Close game, 3-2. Is exactly kind of what I envisioned here. I didn't envision anybody going away with this one. Close one. Guelph player looking for that pass down the middle. This time it doesn't catch. Somehow that was not both sides. Or two line. Goalie is in. Guelph right now. 4 in again. Looking for a pass. 11 down low. Just missed. She's up front here. Haley. Good job to get there. Katie is going to get to the ring. That loose ring. Abby is going to get to. And she saw Maddie out there. She'll give it to her now. Maddie just couldn't handle that Guelph player that was spinning, but nice try again. Good communication from Green here. to kind of settle in and get some action going. That's going to be 4 in, a little too quick. Goalie was still out in the middle, so a little preemptive on the Guelph side to jump in, but it's not the end of the world, right? Let's see if I can do this way, folks. All right, here we go. Guelph player. Kitchener looking for some space here. Sorry, folks, I tripped. Kicked my tripod. 6:41 to go, 3-2. Goalie ring. Off to the side, Agnes on it, but Guelph does a good job. Good speed by the defender to get open. Down the middle in front of me. Amelia is going to wrap up 7. Folks, my tripod is losing steam here. I apologize. Gonna have to fix something here, folks. Don't move. All right, my bad. Sorry. I'm just going to try to settle a tripod that is not playing nice here. All right. Campbell, check. Taylor's got some time, but won't get to it in time. That makes no sense when you say that backwards. She's got time, but won't make it there in time. Sort of like Back to the Future. I have to straighten out my stuff here. Yep, that's an easy call to make. I know the crowd doesn't like that, but that is going to be a penalty, folks, and Guelph is going to get it. Wrong side for that player, but there she goes. 5:38 to go. Sorry, folks, I just noticed that my stuff is back here. There you go. All right. Piper to Taylor, who's looking across. Got Campbell. Nice little pass in the air. Woo! That was Piper snagging that midair. Taylor went to go grab that, and Guelph defender was already there, saying no thank you. And that's Alyssa, who's looking for an option right now. Running out of. There you go. Nope. Good patience. That's going to be it for that. That ring's going to... I'm amazed they're still not whistling that. A bunch of players in front of me here. Maybe a Kitchener ring. 5 minutes to go. So, if you're Kitchener, you stay exactly the way you are right now. Keep your foot on the gas. Abby's up there. It's got Abby and Maya with her now. Another new pairing, so it's good that these girls can connect with each other here, even if they don't typically play together. Abby's got some time. She can be sneaky. She's gonna fake that one and just sneak that off to the middle. And it, I think, went off Maya and the goalie had it. Abby's chasing. That pass down the middle didn't connect. Good patience here by Avery. Smart play.
Way to go, Avery.
Good job by Avery to just give it enough of a tap when that ring was coming. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Go now, Kitchener.
All right.
Keep the pressure now.
So far, Kitchener doing some good passing here. Man, these windows. Every time I look up and I look through that glass and I'm like, ugh. Oh, good job by Addie to get to it. She's got Abby right there. Ooh, couldn't get to it. Right here, that's gonna barely make it over the line. And Katie on it, Guelph going to throw that deep. And I'm assuming if I look over, that goalie should be coming, and she is not. There she goes. I assume they are going to try to reset this. A bit of a miscued. That shot went 10 feet high. It's going to be a goalie ring. Guelph tender stayed out here. They had to pause on this. I think the reasoning behind that is their shot clock was just about out. That penalty's over. We are all even here. Maddie just missed that ring in front of me, but recovers off the tap. Tried to backhand that in with 3:25 to go. Guelph's goaltender shuts the door. And she is getting real close here, folks. That little pass intended for Maddie, just short Guelph defender. We'll go all the way across and go down the rink here. Little pass. That pass hit Katie right on the back of the leg. So Guelph is going to try to, Maddie's going to try to spring her sister. She can't touch it, just shot it in her legs at the blue line. So close. Both player down. I don't think that was intentional. So we're just going to whistle that, and that's going to be a Guelph or Kitchener ring. 2:46 to go. Both players went in kind of awkwardly, but at the same time. That's Taylor, actually. No, Amelia was there. There you go. We're going to leave that this way. Maya and Piper and Taylor are going to attempt to put something together here. 2 minutes 45 left. Wow, okay. I'm okay with this. I did not expect that, and that went off. That should be a reset. We're not going to get it. Good move from. Oh, I didn't expect Piper there. That back pass to Taylor. She puts one on. She had Maya on the side, and that was a quick decision to make. What do? Do you take one or risk losing it? Down in front of me here. Everybody taking swings at this.
Wait for it!
Maya will go behind the net here. She's got Paige Murray with her. Yeah. Everybody's switching, but good job by Megan to get that ring back. We got 4 in here, folks. There's a delayed penalty coming. I missed, so Guelph is going back to the box with a minute 55. Not what Guelph needed here. That's their forward who's going for a tripping call here, and the player's going to go straight from the bench to the penalty box. That's kind of funny. You just walk right in. Campbell, Addy, and Addy are out there. So that pairing again for another one. I had a great chance earlier. Addy and Abby do a good job at finding each other. That pass just missed here. That was a good read by Alyssa Litterman to put a stick on it. Abby wouldn't agree with me, but that was a good tip to get Guelph going. Down the middle, Addy's up there, and now Campbell is going to spin to try to find herself a dance partner. Addy just oversteps it. Someone is getting something. That's a goalie ring. Everybody's going to switch. Watch it. Guelph has no players on here except for Abby, who stayed on that line change. Good read here. Abby's going to just tip that over. And Maddie will get for it. Here down the middle to Agnes. Stop up front. Maddie again off the post, folks. 45 seconds, and Maddie could not believe it. Hands in the air. She cannot believe that happened, but here we are. "43 seconds to go. We are still not done, folks. There's a lot of time in ringette. It's going to be a drop there. If you're Kitchener, you want to just run as much time as possible. I don't think that's going to be the angle, though. They're still playing for it. 30 seconds. hold on to that if you're Kitchener. 12 seconds to go and give us a small reset. Maddie got checked up front. That opened up Maya, who puts 1 point blank straight off. Yep, that's going to be an easy call for a trip. I hate to say it, but I think that's going to seal the deal for Guelph here with 12 seconds to go on a 3-on-2. And I'm guessing Meg's going to leave her line like that. There's not a ton of time here, so I would argue you can pretty much put anyone. All you got to do here is go for a skate. So, does Kitchener say, hey, we're going for one? Or, good little pass here. One-timer will not connect. And there's one more, though. That shot for Magnus just hit a defender out front. Guelph's going to play that down, and we are winning this one, folks. Just like that, we got ourselves a win on a Friday night. Fun game against the University of Guelph. Folks, I'm going to stop this one here.
Good job, Kitchener. Good job, Simon.
Good job. Thank you very much. And just like that, after that little handshake in the middle here, I'm going to stop this live stream and we'll go from there. Nice try. I think if Guelph kind of would have settled those penalty troubles, I think that would have gone a long way here. So good job to those ladies. I will catch you guys on the next one. Tomorrow, Neil is going to broadcast both games on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to catch you guys next week at the provincial tournament in Kingston, folks. Our first game is on Thursday, so I'm going to see you guys then. All right, have a good one.